So these are the tools that I use a lot, or even now I'm still using the tools that I use to build web applications, machine learnings, proof of concepts, code testings, and learning libraries and testing libraries, etc. Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab is the same. The only difference is Jupyter Notebook is installed inside your local machines, which is your laptop or your MacBook. But Google Colab is everything is in Google Server. So you can just use your browser, which is a Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Safari, Opera, to open up Google Colab, and then you can directly code Python inside Google Colab already. As for Python, PyCharm and Eclipse will be the IDE. What does it mean by IDE? Is the tool for you to write your programming scripting. If you want to build applications, web applications, then you need to use this kind of, it's like text editor. It's a text editor for programming language itself. PyCharm is the one that released by IntelliJ. They're focused only for Python itself. Eclipse, you can use Eclipse to build a lot of stuff. Java, PHP, Python, there's a lot. The smartwatch, Android, yeah, those sort of things. You can search on Eclipse. Personally, I use PyCharm a lot, and then I use Jupyter Notebook a lot to do my application building, development, and machine learning. Machine learning itself, I rely on Jupyter Notebook a lot more. And if you want to install Jupyter Notebook inside your laptop, I would suggest, as for beginner, you can go download Anaconda. So you can go to Anaconda and download the installer. So Anaconda is a software wrapper that you are able to Python, Jupyter Notebook, R programming for the basic one. Yeah, these three inside your local machines, and then you can fire up Jupyter Notebook inside your Anaconda already. Both Linux, I think MacBook and Windows, you are able to use Anaconda to just install, and then you can start using Jupyter Notebook already in your laptop. Yep, Jusian has a question. If my current website are using WordPress platform, will it be tricky to apply the web apps? How is the integrations works? I will say that you can use the very minimum one. You can use Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager to track your users, and then from there you are able to see how your users perform, behave inside when they are using your applications, and then how can you drive the data into one of the applications I will share with you later, to create a dashboard, which is one of the way that how AirAsia is using. So they pull data from their Google Analytics and then insert into BigQuery and then create a dashboard. I will show you guys on the tools later. How to ensure that our data is genuine or valid? You need to do a lot of, how should I put it? A lot of data validations when you create, because even for me, when I create a dashboard to measure the revenue, I will need to go tap into different departments to get the data from their site, which is validate, and then I need to cross match with within them. And then in data science, right, when we measure the conversions, or even the like how much we had earned, and then how many users click, how many users had go into this funnel. Most of the time we will accept a margin area, because when analytic time, right, we can't get like 100 equal to 100. You can't get the exact numbers when we do validations. We can accept a margin of error of 1 to 5% based on the value we have. For example, if 100 and then I have another, when I validate with another department, I have like 101 or 100 to 5 is okay. Almost, as long as analytic, then it won't be very strict on the conversion. But as long the trend is the same, then we will accept that. The trend itself is the one that we want. Sometimes value itself is not that important, but it depends on what we are working on. Because sometimes when we build model, the changes or the numbers is very sensitive, and that is when we need to be very careful with the numbers already.